In this video, we will aim to understand and define the following entities: corporations, banks, government, and funds. A corporation is a company, or group of people that are authorized to act as a single entity, or person that is recognized by law. It is a legal entity that is separate and distinct from its owners. Corporations elect a board of directors, adopt bylaws, conduct annual meetings, and publish financial statements. Its owners, also known as shareholders, hold common stocks. Examples of corporations are General Motors, Toyota, Google, and Facebook. While there are different types of corporations, we will look at three specific ones, which are as follows: limited liability company or LLC, limited partnership or LP, and limited liability partnership or LLP. A limited liability company or LLC is a legal form of a company that provides limited liability to its owners in many jurisdictions. The main purpose of an LLC is to provide liability protection for its members and managers. Regulations surrounding LLCs vary from state to state. Remember, any entity can form an LLC. This includes individuals and corporations. However, banks and insurance companies cannot. Examples of an LLC are Google and Amazon. Limited partnerships are formed by two or more people, with at least one person acting as the general partner who has the management authority and personal liability, and at least one person in the role of limited partner, who is a passive investor with no management authority. LPs are often formed to passively run or manage businesses and raise money for investment purposes. Examples are Beverly Hills Gateway LP and Berkshire Global Advisors LP. A limited liability partnership or LLP is a type of partnership where all the partners have limited liability and can also participate in management activities. An LLP is a formal structure that requires a written partnership agreement or deed, and usually comes with annual reporting requirements, depending on your legal jurisdiction. LLPs are often used to structure professional services companies, such as law and accounting firms. Examples of LLPs are Gibson Dunn and Crutcher LLP and Latham and Watkins LLP. A bank is a financial institution licensed to receive deposits and make loans. Lending activities can be performed either directly or indirectly through capital markets. There are several types of banks, including retail, commercial, and investment banks. In most countries, banks are regulated by the national government or a central bank. Examples of banks are Bank of America, Citibank, Morgan Stanley, JP Morgan Chase, State Bank of India, Canara Bank, and HDFC Bank. A state-owned enterprise, or SOE, also known as a government-owned enterprise, is a business where the government or state has significant control through full majority or significant minority ownership. This entity is closely affiliated to state and local governments, generally by government ownership or control. Examples are Indian Railways and Reserve Bank of India. A fund is a pool of money set aside for a specific purpose. Those pools are often invested and professionally managed. The main objective of investing in funds is to maintain capital, achieve income, and high growth. Funds are governed by an investment manager, majority of which are regulated. Some common types of funds include hedge fund, mutual fund, exchange-traded fund, venture capital fund, real estate investment trust. Examples are BlackRock Liquidity Fed Fund, Fidelity Government Money Market Fund, Mirae Asset Large Cap Fund, and Axis Blue Chip Fund. With this, we conclude part 1 of types of entities. We have learnt and understood 4 entity types, namely corporations, banks, government, and funds.